Hello, I'm Arshti. I'm going to explain rule STR00-J, which is Java rule which says don't form strings containing partial character from variable width encodings. I'm going to explain two codes here. One is non-complaint and other is complaint one. Before that, we should know what is variable width encoding. Variable width encoding is type of character encoding scheme. Here the codes of differing lengths are used to encode character set for representation in computer. Most of common variable width encoding are multi-byte encodings, which are use varying number of bytes to encode different characters. As you know, Java is based on the Unicode standard, which uses UTF, which is mapping from every Unicode point to Unicode byte sequence. Unicode point is nothing but character values in this range. Java uses UTF-8 and UTF-16, which are variable width encodings. UTF-8 is 1 to 4 bytes per character. It is synchronizing, means if bytes are lost due to error, the beginning of the next valid character can be located and processing resumed. Now our main focus should be on non-complaint code. Here I'm reading the data from the socket, bytes actually, which are 1024 bytes, and we are converting it into string. First, I am fixing the size of my buffer. Buffer name is data here. Size is 1024. Here I am accepting the bytes from it is reading the bytes from the socket. Then I'm using while loop. While loop is keeping check that the data that is being read from the socket should not be more than the buffer size, which is 1024. It will read exactly 1024 bytes from the socket. Here, as we are getting the data from the socket, we are converting it into character using UTF encoding. We are converting it to string. So there is nothing much in this code. It seems fine, but it will create some problem. Here, let us suppose that in ith iteration, the last byte read from the data stream is the leading byte of a character. It means that the trailing bytes, the next bytes of that character, will be read in the next iteration. So the first byte that we read in the ith iteration will be converted into UTF encoding in the previous iteration, and the next trailing bytes will be converted later. Consequently, the variable width encoding can be interpreted incorrectly. So same problem is gonna happen with UTF-16, because we are converting, we are not waiting for the whole data to come, we are converting in between into the string. So the complaint code, as you have to guess that the main problem is with this string. We are creating the string in between, so we just defer the construction of the result string until the data has been read in full. Here first we read the whole data from the socket, then we convert it into the string. Then the whole problem will be solved. Risk assessment. Forming string from character data containing partial characters can result in data corruption. The partial characters, as we have discussed in the non-compliant code, the character's first byte is read in the ith iteration and the next are read in the next iteration. So that is the partial code, partial characters. Hence it will result in data corruption. This rule is STR00-J. Severity is low, likelihood unlikely, it happens unlikely. Remediation cost medium, priority P2, level L3. Hope you understood well. Thank you for watching.